Good morning, everyone. It is like 7 something at this point, and we woke up early. We got our boarding group. It was number 11, which is so exciting. And I'm just chilling, enjoying the sunset. It's absolutely gorgeous out here, and I have my little cinnamon roll from Erin McKenna's that I'm gonna eat for breakfast. And I'm on my phone right now because I didn't feel like putting the camera up, but I accidentally got sand all over the hammock because it rained last night and the sand was wet, which means I got sand all over me, but it's fine. It's fine. We're chilling.
Watch your step business. How many you got? 9.
Ladies, gentlemen, and islanders of all ages, welcome aboard the Disney Skyliner.
So I'm on my phone still because we're like trying to run in real quick, but our boarding group was called, so we're trying to rush to Galaxy's Edge. I got pulled over real quick, so I was a little downfall. We're just gonna yeet right through and get ourselves to Galaxy's Edge. Dad got a coffee. Have up all the decorations. We still got the Christmas tree, all the wreaths, and it's quite a few days after Christmas, so we're kind of surprised. What? Look at that trash can.
We plan to reopen the virtual.
Oh my goodness. What did you think of Rise of the Resistance?
It was absolutely amazing. There were so many components to it, and every single piece was done well, from the cast members, the ride itself, and everything. It was just amazing. There were small thrills, there was bumpiness, it was a little crazy there. Just a perfect dark ride. And do you want me to try it?
Do you want to try it? You can try it.
So, Blue Mill, trying Blue Mill. It's like eating, it's really like eating melted tutti frutti ice cream.
Interesting.
Yeah, this would not be my, this wouldn't be my go-to. Maybe later in the day I could try the one with tequila and see if that is, see if that helps the flavor, but it's a little too fruity for me.
Well, the blue milk comes with rum. The green milk comes with tequila.
Oh, okay.
I have no words for Rise the Resistance other than it's just literally the best thing that I've ever done in my whole life. And it was amazing. When we got off, I just couldn't stop laughing because I was in shock of how amazing it was.
Everything's so big
Everything is so big. And
and lifelike.
the Kylo animatronic was so good. Like, it had no business being that good. But I'm gonna give this a little try here. It tastes like Hubba Bubba gum, like the watermelon flavored gum.
Yeah, like, yeah, I could see that. Bubblegum ice cream as well, if it was melted bubblegum ice cream. Now, the one thing I'll say about it, it doesn't taste artificial.
No.
That is nice, because that's when you get the sicky sweet stuff, which this is not sicky sweet, but
No.
when you get the kind of frozen pre-made stuff, it tends to taste artificial, and that does not.
Yeah, it's just flavored. I wish it were a little less slushy, so I could just like drink it and not freeze my mouth off.
Well, if it was a 90-degree day, then, which would be more normal than 60 something wherever we're at now.
But it's nice that it's dairy free, so I can drink.
Yeah, a
this.
lot of people
I
can-
can't drink a whole thing of milk. A lot of people are lactose intolerant, so not bad. A little weird, but
Yeah. You know, for $7, the novelty of it
Yeah.
is definitely worth it.
because then you're drinking what Luke drank.
Right.
So what is this? Swirling alien saucers? Whatever. It had a 20-minute wait. It was essentially a walk-on. So here we go.
It'll be fun.
Yeah, it looks fun.
Here we go.
Oh no. You're gonna kill me. That was cute. So we went on Toy Story Mania after Alien Swirling Saucers.
And I rocked it. High score.
Yeah, he beat me a lot. But we're now in line for Slinky Dog Dash because our food at Woody's Lunchbox isn't going to be ready till like 2:30 pretty much.
I gotta tell you, I'm not an exercise person, but Toy Story Mania, that is my idea of cardio.
Yeah, that takes a lot of effort. It really does.
Yeah, you get a workout.
But the current waiting time is 60 minutes. I don't know how long we've been in line so far, but
We'll see how long it actually takes. We're starving, so we're gonna dig right in. Dad got the tachos from Woody's lunchbox.
It's a nice looking full bowl, so I'm gonna...
Yeah, it looks packed.
Yep. All kinds of good stuff in here.
Do they live up to the hype?
This will keep me going. I like the chili. Chili, queso, you know.
All good things.
Yep.
All right, so I got the grilled cheese, but on allergy-friendly bread, so it's gluten-free bread with the tomato, not sauce, soup dipper. It's super windy here today. You can definitely taste the basil in that soup. I wish this was a little more toasty, but in terms of gluten-free bread, it's not the worst I've had. So, I'm happy.
That is so decadent.
Is it gooey?
Yes. This is an underbaked cookie, which is absolutely the only way to have it. The crust, this is kind of crusty, crunchy. The inside is totally gooey. This is good.
We headed over, just kind of walking through the rest of the park, and we stopped in to ride Mickey and Minnie's from Runaway Railway. Here's a little picture of me in front of the Chinese theater. And then we went over to ride Rock and Roller Coaster. We must have hit a cleaning cycle while we were in line because the wait time is like 40 minutes and it felt like it took an hour, and I'm pretty sure it did take an actual hour. A nice other guest there took this lovely picture of me and Dad. We were really hungry, so we went home to the resort and we got dinner at the Banana Cabana. And here I am.
What was the guy's name that waited on us tonight? Do you remember?
No, I don't remember. He was great though. Doesn't do him any good if you can't remember his name.
I think it was Omar.
English words. Hello, we are back in our resort. We had quite the day. We came back from Woody's lunchbox and got the Num Num cookie, as you saw, and then we decided to go on Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, which I thought was really great. I really enjoyed it, and it was even more amazing seeing it in person. What do you think?
Yeah, I enjoyed the ride. A lot of people have said this. This is not an original thought by any means, but I agree with it, which is it seems like you could have had that and the Great Movie Ride because they were so different, targeting very different people and a different type of experience. I think you could have had both. So I'm kind of sad about that piece, but it's amazing technology, and it was a fun ride and kind of irreverent. So yeah, I enjoyed it. It was fun.
Yeah, I do have to say I agree with that one as well, because I love the Great Movie Ride. Obviously, I love movies, so that is a wee bit of a bummer. But after that, we went over to Smuggler's Run, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Which was also disappointing. The queue was great. Like, walking through the queue was really amazing. They did take us backstage, though. Like, I guess they ran out of room to put people. And I didn't enjoy being backstage because you could see, like, the steel beams holding up the rocks that look so real. And it just yoinks you right out of the storytelling. And the ride itself was like, okay, I guess it just kind of felt like Star Tours, because unless you're the pilot, you're really not doing anything. Like, ooh, you're pushing buttons. Ugh. Which, since they added the plexiglass, they've been filling up the pods, which sucked because I was really looking forward to having one to myself. So I think maybe we'll try. I want to try and go back when there's like basically a walk-on time and ask for one just by ourselves. What do you think?
Yeah, I gotta tell you, I don't even really care about ever doing it again. Even if I was the pilot or not the pilot or anything. Uh, Now, I've got a different take on dipping backstage. I think that was kind of cool to have a view of backstage. It's something that, under normal circumstances, a person wouldn't get to do unless you were on a tour. Um, so I thought that was kind of neat. I did think it was strange, but it was neat. Um, the queue was amazing. Getting close-ups of the Millennium Falcon, just it was so. I mean, it really took me back to childhood, and earning enough money on my own as a kid to buy my own Millennium Falcon. I mean, there are a lot of emotional ties there to that. However, the ride itself, I don't care if I ever go back on it. I thought having to press buttons and pay attention to that while the action was going on in front of you, it really took you out of what was going on. I mean, I actually like Star Tours a lot more because you're just sitting there enjoying the experience play out in front of you. You don't have to pull yourself out of the experience to get a better score and worry about someone else's experience, right? Because if you don't do your thing, then someone else is getting a bad experience out of it. Um, I just didn't enjoy that. No, even as the pilot, I don't care to do it again. 45 minutes, a 45-minute wait to do that? No, thank you. If it was a walk-on, fine, but I'm not waiting to do it.
We kind of went around. I got my Endor Spirit jersey, which I'm wearing because it's like 50 degrees outside, which is way too cold for me. We ended up waiting in the virtual queue for what was it, like the House of Antiquities? Is that what they called it?
Something like that.
Something
yeah.
like that. Because I wanted to get these...
Den
of Antiquities. Yes, that's right. Because I wanted to get the Ahsoka Tano lightsabers, but turns out you have to buy the blade and the lightsabers, and that would be like $300, and I know better than to spend $300 on lightsabers.
And that whole experience was a cluster.
Yeah, it was
poorly organized.
It was very poorly organized in there. There was like one line to like actually look at the lightsabers, but if you knew exactly what you wanted, you could go cash out. No one told that to us going in. Thankfully, there was a really helpful cast member. I can't remember her name, but she was really helpful working there. She knew a lot of information. She was able to point us in the right direction. She saw there were a lot of other people that were confused, so she helped them out as well. Definitely probably something you should have told us on the way in, or like had a cast member like by the door, like I don't know. But yeah, then we ran over to get on Rock and Roller Coaster, and then the park closed. We were hoping to get on Tower of Terror, but the park closed before we could do it. And then there was a really long line for the Skyliner, but it took us only about 20 minutes to get through, which was really nice. And then we went to the Banana Cabana here at Caribbean Beach. So what did you get, Dad?
I got the Cuban sandwich, which came with French fries, and the French fries were so good we actually got a second helping of them to bring back to the room. Just shoestring potatoes with a little bit of skin on them, and they're kind of a shoestring cut. It was really good. The sandwich itself was very good. It was tasty. I would get it again, but the French fries were really what drove it home. And a cocktail. Vodka. So now I'm ready to crash.
Yes, we definitely walked off all the food we ate, probably, and then some. Let's see how many steps we walked. Obviously, they look kind of weird because they're just in this container here, but they're super yummy. Of course, we were very hungry, so really anything that they're about to feed us is going to taste good. And then I got the jerk chicken salad. This is obviously half eaten, so it doesn't look all that cute, but it's like a cilantro lime vinaigrette and jerk chicken, tomatoes, just a green blend, and it came with like black beans, avocado, and red peppers, which I picked most of them off because I don't really like them raw. I only like them cooked. But they were pretty good.
Nice little vinaigrette on there, kind of balance it all out. But oh, those fries really, really set it home. It was really cold though, so we're inside warming up now. But yeah, it was a pretty good day, wouldn't you say, Dad?
Yep. Yeah, I mean, we opened the park, we closed the park, we did take a break partway through the day just to come and refresh a little bit. The Skyliner made that so convenient to do. If it had been the buses, I probably wouldn't have wanted to leave the park midway through, but with the Skyliner being so easy, it made it worth it. Made it so that really we could go to close. And yeah, I mean, Galaxy's Edge is the real deal. I mean, you hear the engines of the starships going over and you think that something is about to land on you. It's that real. It's so immersive. And yeah, I can't wait to go back.
Same. And that looks like it's it for our evening. I might show a little update on my Erin McKenna cupcakes, but yeah. Good night. See y'all real soon. Say good night.
See you real soon.